Hi friends, in this video I'm going to show you how to make these easy DIY air plant holders from crystals. So you're just going to need some wire, crystals of whatever variety you like. I found this one in my backyard and I bought this geode. Then you're also going to want some needle nose pliers, but these are optional as you don't really need them. And then wire cutters or scissors both work. The first thing you want to figure out is how you're going to lay your crystal so that it balances well and will support your air plant. My cat got very excited about the wire at this point, so say hi to Lindsay. I cut about 1.5 feet or 18 inches of wire to use for this, but this will depend on the size of your crystal. Basically, you're going to need to be able to wrap it around your crystal 3 or 4 times and then have a few inches left to make the spiral. So you see here that I'm just making the initial wrap and twisting like a twist tie the ends of the wire together. I'm then going to wrap the crystal in the wire a few times to make sure that it is very secure. Once I have secured the wire at the top, I'm really twisting it very securely here. I'm going to take my pliers and I'm just going to use them to kind of make sure that that's all squeezed tight there, but you really don't have to if you think you've got it well with your fingers, and this is just extra. Next, I'm going to use this little cylindrical vial to get my coil, but you can also just do it with your fingers. I show that later, and it really works almost as well. But I just wrap this around the cylinder to make sure that those spirals are really nice and even. And then I kind of just fix the crispness of the edges with my fingers. That's really all there is to it. That was real time, and it takes about 2-3 minutes to do once you get the hang of it. I timed it once and it was like 2.5 minutes. They look really cute on windowsills. As you can see, it holds my air plant really nicely. And then I'm also going to show it with this geode, because obviously it's a little different with the geode because you don't really want to cover up the whole pretty front part. This is just some sugar quartz, but I cut pretty much the same length for this one. Again, that's like 18 inches, but it'll be a little different based on the crystals. So I'm gonna wrap this the length of it because I don't want to cover up the pretty front. Now I'm gonna have to wrap it a little bit on the front to secure it just so it doesn't pop off. So I'm just kind of doing that at the very edge so that it doesn't really interfere too much with the appearance of the crystal. And I'm only going to wrap it twice for this one. And then for this one, I'm just going to bend the wire with my fingers so that you know that you don't have to do it with the vial. Again, I am still tightening it a little with the pliers, but that, again, you don't have to do that. But basically I'm just gonna coil this wire sort of around my thumb, but also just, I know what a spiral looks like, so I'm just trying to make it look like that, you know? It's not quite as round, it gets a little flatter on the side, so I really don't think it works quite as well, but it is still pretty effective. And then yeah, that's really it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It is my first YouTube video, so if you enjoyed it, please stick around for more. I'll have more content for you.